So, if you've been up on my narrative lately, I'm living with my parents. I don't have a room at my parents' house. I've got this little corner of the upstairs where there's a little tiny desk, TV for some video games with the little brothers, and a bunch of old bookshelves, my bed shoved into that little corner. But this weekend, that all changed. When I first moved out here, there was this little experiment of me working in the garage at this table that I set up. Nobody would bother me out there. I was kind of removed from the house and everything happening. And that worked for a bit, but then winter happened and it was super cold out there all the time, and there was no chance I was going out there to do work every day. So the operation began. I moved the books out of the way, I moved the TV, and I built this little shelf. I went like a big boy on my own to the hardware store, bought some lumber, got it cut to the measurements that I had planned out ahead of time, to exactly what I needed this to be for the TV and PlayStation. And I built it, slapped it together with some nails and screws, and I actually really like the look of it. I learned it was a really satisfying feeling to make a piece of furniture that looks, pretty nice, that would be used in everyday life. That's a satisfying feeling. And then the final piece of the whole structure, I got a new desk in the new space that I created in the corner. Spent the afternoon putting it together. Now I'm here in the space that I built. Okay, so I built this desk. Here. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say I built it. I ordered it on Amazon and I put it together. A lot of people are frustrated by building furniture. It's a common thing in society. Like, oh, I have to build a thing from IKEA. Like, you better go to marriage counseling. Like, I know it's gonna cause an argument. Like, dude, unless there are literally the pieces aren't there, it doesn't give you what you actually need straight up to build the furniture, which happens. I'll acknowledge that probably happens, but it's never happened to me. Unless what they provide you with is actually functionally the wrong thing, they give you everything you need and tell you how to build it. So the fact that people suck at this pisses me off. The fact that people choose this as something, choose building furniture, putting shelves together, a bed, whatever it is, a desk, putting that together as something to get angry about, that it's a justifiable excuse. No, it's not, dude. You just suck at following instructions, doing things in order, and being organized. You lose pieces, so you're not organizing the space that you're building this thing in efficiently enough. You haven't left enough time to build the thing. There are so many ways that this is going wrong that are actually your fault, not the piece of furniture and the instructions fault. If you get mad when you build furniture, it's your fault. That's my point. So I'm really enjoying the desk experience so far, having a place to sit and do work intentionally. And I realized the last couple of years living up on my own, I never actually had a desk to sit and do work on. I would set up my laptop on my coffee table and sit at the foot of my couch, on the floor, and it was there was friction between me sitting down to do work. There wasn't here's your space where you sit and do this activity for this amount of time. There's no steps between me sitting down and doing work. I don't have to go out to the garage. I don't have to clear everything off the tiny space. That was this desk right here that I was talking about earlier in the video. There's just not really that much space on it, so it was tougher to work. But day 2 of desk, and I have successfully sat down to be productive multiple times, and that's all we're trying to do. So as far as the actual physical space of it, I basically keep a spot to have my water bottle. Hydration is happiness, we know this. Spot to set the water bottle, enough space for my elbows, enough space to have my journal beside me, and lamp and stuff on the table. I'll make a video maybe about the actual physical space itself. Maybe that's an idea. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. Enough space as well for me to be able to set up the camera and the mic. This was super easy as well. So that's been cool. Something I've wanted in like in a living space in general is for it to be like basically at all times well lit and mic'd and audio and like cameraed up to be able to just kind of sit down and shoot. And that's what I've been able to do here so far, which is pretty cool. Sat down yesterday and filmed my podcast. If you haven't checked out the Thrive Podcast, episode 7, it's a good one. What else am I talking about? Yeah, it's been weird. I mean, like it hasn't been. So like living at home was a kind of a tough decision for me to come to because there wouldn't be like just full autonomy of the space for me to like it wasn't just my house, you know, I'm sharing it with my whole family. I was kind of intimidated by that at first. It has pros and cons, like chores, distribute the work of the house between everybody, but working with everybody to have everybody understand like that this was my space and my time to do stuff. I've been able to do that finally with this kind of space, which is cool. So I've been enjoying it. Yeah, I think that does it. Click the link in the description for a free Thrive sticker, and I will catch everybody in the next video. Thank you. Thank you to John, Ian, Ty, Nick, Ben, and Ryan for picking up a hoodie. Those will be available again when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Also, thank you to Ashley, Danny, Travis, Juddy, Jess, Ellie, Riley, Alec, Paula, Colin, Sam, Bridget, Emily, Trinity, Harpreet, Dante, Kyle, Samantha. Thank you guys so much.